Hello, cutie pie. How are you? I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
All right, here we go. The Black Massa? Oh, hang on. Are the black ships out here? Let me take a look. Let's see what they say. Black Friday ships have been sent to your accounts. Exeter B. Oh, I thought you were talking about the Mikasa for a second. I was like, ooh. Exeter B. Graf Spee B. Terrible B. And Massachusetts B. Oh, damn, B. I guess we did. No Mikasa, but, yeah. What's up, Zap? We got Myron in the house. Stu's in the house. Russ. America Made. Victor. Buck. Todd, what's going on? Stylo, hey, what's going on? DJ? Castile, morning everyone. Good to see you guys. Hopefully you had a good weekend. I was informed by Myron, although I did get an announcement on the Discord, but I didn't look at it this morning. I guess we got some black ships to check out. Damn, we got no money. How are we gonna outfit black ships with no money? Oh, God. Never ends. Oh. Yeah. We might just have to grind tier 6 premiums all day. I think that's a pretty good plan. We need some cash up in this sumbitch. Rick's in the house, call me D. Joe, or Michaels, Daniel, Ken, Trab. Make a run for it, B. What's up, Marble Foot? Stopping in for a bit before lunch ends. Nice. Not that proud. What up? Spent the weekend grinding out the new Russian cruisers. Only 6.6 million credits. Times are tough. Times are really tough. Need a deposit for show. Let's see what we got here. We should be on week 2, right? We got premium supplies. Oh, man. Alright. I think we just need to make some money today. That's what we need to be doing. Let's see here. Damone, what's going on? Fandango, Jake, what's going on? What happened to all my credits? Oh, man. Down bad, as the kids say. What did happen to all my credits? Well, we bought Tallinn, Riga, Furious. Attempted to buy whatever the tier 7 is, but God knows we don't have the money for that. Now we got 4 black ships. I don't even know what we got. Oh, man. Let's see, Exeter. Let's just take a look at him. Alright. Looks pretty sharp. Okay, we could do that one pretty easily. I don't think the Massachusetts is going to be in the works. Let's see, we got Graf Spee. That should be cheap enough. What else we got? Not too bad, not too bad. Pretty sharp. Alright, we'll put that guy on there, and we'll put a, let's see, proper steering. I haven't played the Graf Spee for a little while. Oh boy, I'll put the steering gears on. What else did I say? Massachusetts. Oh, God. Yeah, we're just gonna have to play premiums all day. What else? Oh, terrible. I could play some terrible. That one's probably about 2.7, give or take. 2.8. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the look of that one. But yeah, we got the concealment mods 2 mil. That's when it gets pricey. Prop. 2.8. Alright, we're gonna have to play a few games before we can get into Massachusetts B, that's for sure. British Flyboy sucked up the silver, yeah, no doubt. How many crates did you buy, American? That's a good question, American. How much? Gib, what's going on? Jeff's opinion on the Exeter, I think it's pretty damn good. I haven't played it for a little while. Oh, don't forget the flag. Yeah, good call. Alright. Did we get the Black Friday? I don't think we... Oh, these are Azure Lanes. Sharnhor. Yeah, we didn't get the flags this time. What's going on? Damn it. Tikana admits or announces his retirement and we don't get the flags anymore. Oh god, it's gonna be rough. Since we're not spending any more Black Friday crates, might as well contribute to the Bud Zero Fed. Thank you very much, Myron. Appreciate that. I guess we didn't get the flags this time, so that's alright. How much are the Black Friday crates? It's a good question. Go to the store. Yeah, we'll check it out. Do we think the Minotaur will be a legendary cruiser? Without a doubt. Yeah, it's pretty much... I don't know. You guys keep up on the announcements better than I do. I think it's more or less confirmed that the next update will have that and the Montana or Missouri or whatever the hell. Let's see here. Okay, what do we got? Fubuki, Gady, and Jervis with the Molotov and Miyoko. Alright, it's not too bad. Yeah, so anyway, I'm expecting the next up... This current update is 6 weeks. And we're in week 2 of that, so... I think, like, the next update will be, like, the last week of the year, give or take. And I'm expecting the 2 new Legendary Bureau projects. What's up, Hot Rodder? Yeah, Bureau Project or Green XP. If they keep doing them Green XP, they're just going to effectively end the participation in Legendary tier. That's not sustainable. I think they're trying it with the Stalingrad. I've seen like 2 of them. Alright, let's see what we can do here. That's a pretty sharp-looking beast, huh? Now the terrible, if you don't have this one, it's kind of a destroyer player's destroyer. Oops. 8-kilometer torps. Heck, they sent... I think they've sent a bunch of destroyers over here to the east. What's this? Mayhem. See if he spots anything. Might as well use the smoke since it's here, right? Use the smoke, Luke.
Intelligence. Reporting the position of a strategic target.
No camo on that Fubuki. Alright, do we have time to get A? Now the twist and track switched over to here, which is interesting. And this is contested, even though the destroyer we're spotting is nowhere near the cap. So we do have at least one other destroyer there. I'm guessing the third must be right about here. I think... should we try and get A or not? That's the question. Oh, Scheisse. Oh, there he is. Now, no reload boost on the terrible, but still pretty damn good. Yeah, just pull back a smidge here. Oh. Let's get some AP on that guy, huh? My beach. Yep, there he goes. Oh, god damn it. Well, we basically know that there's no, oh, we got a Fuso. I was gonna say there's no destroyer presence in A. I think I might try and go get the cap, nuke the Fuso, and then turn back around. How the fuck did we lose? That Fubuki evaded us. Or our team. This is not looking too hot, but this could be an issue right here. They're getting torped. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Engine boost activated.
Now he's turning off. Talion's rushing him. That'll be interesting. We'll flip A and then we'll try and defend here. Game's a lot more fun on the division, yeah. What's up, Kevin? Well, we got the destroyer we were fighting down low. Well, what kind of support you want me to give you, man? You're chasing them away from the ambush point, which was right about here. We could have blown them up for you. And now you're killing yourself, so. You're on your own. Terrible, one dedicated launcher per side, one in the middle that flips to both sides. So you got 3 launchers, 2 per side, essentially. He killed the Fuso! That, probably says more about the Fuso than the Tallinn, but we don't know. Couldn't see it. I need your support, my friend. Well, go ahead and shoot him. Don't report him, shoot him. Yeah, we got A. We got B. We're up in the score. We're down in the ships. And everyone's sitting back, watching the world go by. I think let's go clear C. Help these guys out. I mean, these battleships sitting in the back here, they're not pressuring. We do have the New Mexico here that is pressuring, and the destroyer. I don't think this guy's playing. It must be AFK. Which is always nice. Oh shit.
Engine boost deactivated.
Yeah, turn in there, boy. Oh shit. That was dicey. Alright, I think our fire is active on this guy. I don't know where the destroyer is. Oh, the fucking planes, come on. Alright, he's dead. Alright, so they're just being too passive, even though I think they're gonna probably kick the crap out of us in terms of ships. I mean, this guy's dead, he's just free 100 points for him. This guy clearly can't shoot anything right now. Oh, they should be on B right now. I don't know what they're waiting for, but we'll make it as hard as we can for him. Talline's attempting a ram now. Interesting. Looks like he missed the ram. Suppose we should be shooting the Molotov instead of looking at the map. Yeah, so that's gonna be a tough one to close out here. Alright, here comes our boy. We're gonna have to kill the Gatey for sure. Jeez. Let's get these guys in the water here. Oh. The fuck are you doing? I don't think he's playing either. Bunch of weirdos play this game. I think we're gonna hit him with the blind torp. Hey, go!
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Alright, if we can spot B here. Oh, there's our boy. It's gonna be tough. At least the Queen's gonna spot for as long as it's alive. Or whatever this thing is.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Oh, fuck your torps.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Yeah, kill him, we kill the destroyer. I think we got the game, hopefully.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Nice.
Our team has taken
Way too passive on red. They should have slaughtered us this game.
battle ends.
Oh, he picked up his controller. Thanks for joining us. Maybe ready means something else in other languages. Like in English, if you say you're ready, it means you're prepared to begin at that moment. You guys from around the world, you let me know. There's a lot of people, they say they're ready, but they're clearly not ready. Sitting in the smoke. Let's go ahead and give him the old... The old 1-2, as they say.
Our victory is in sight.
The smoke will dissipate right about now. There he goes. On a back up, I think that Miyoka's got a shot at us currently. Oh, fuck off. Alright, yeah. Alright. So we're chiefly responsible for spotting at the moment, so could tickle his ass.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Jervis dead. Yoko reset. That should be the game unless we get sunk. Not bloomin' Lockley. Man, the Terrible's a fun ship. Oh shit. It's a game of the century out of this Queen Elizabeth right here. I'm dead. It's gonna turn in hard. See, even if they get these caps, it doesn't matter because they ignored them for the first 10 minutes. You ignore the caps at your own peril. But we do like getting resets from time to time, so we'll shoot these guys.
Engine boost activated.
Gneisenau can't sink us in one shot, so we don't really give a fuck if he hits us. Are you gonna shoot us or not? Guess not. Admittedly, that would have been a lot of effort to pull the trigger. Yeah.
Good show.
Give him one of those. Got all the flags, nice. AFK and ranked. If you're AFK and ranked, you should be banned from ranked for that season. I don't care. If you got small kids that require your attention constantly, then maybe ranked isn't the game mode for you. Maybe one strike warning, and then after that. Otherwise, you're just disrespecting people's time. Okay. Not too bad. 17 defense plus 3 capture. That should be a pretty decent game. 20 defense. 28.99. Not too bad. Would have been a little bit higher if the destroyers would have challenged us a little bit more, but tis what it is. Alright. Fuso B. No, the B ships this time are Exeter, Graf Spee, Terrible, Massachusetts. Previously there was Biscuit, Indianapolis, Warspite. I don't know. Let's take a look at the store. Maybe they got the old ones on sale here. Nope. Special. Scary Terry! Just looks like this crop of ships. Silver Flag. I don't know why they didn't give us the flags this time around. What's going on? Toe Cutters here. What up, Don? What's going on from Boston? Let's see what's in the house. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Yeah, that game we, I don't know. I don't want to take all the credit, but I think we kind of won that game for our team. All right. Yeah, the 3,000 XP games. I mean, if we would have had like a destroyer or two, they were off in Timbuktu torping our battleships, you know. But all we got the Gatey with kind of the free torp shot because he put his controller down to go take a shit, and then you know, we hit the Mayhan or whatever that thing was right off the bat a couple times, but it wasn't a bad game. Yeah, the Graf Spee, our nemesis. A lot of you guys are always telling me to play the Graf Spee properly. We need a better build. How many? We don't even have any promotion orders laying around. God damn, times are tough. Man. Yeah, I'll try with the level. Let's just take a look at this commander here. Pocket battleship. Increase the amount of HP restored by the repair party. That's decent. Yeah. That is pretty nice. -6, -8 on the surface, -20 in the air. That's pretty decent. Yeah, I'll go boost it one more time. Let's see, what do we want on the Graf Spee? That's the question. I don't know anything about the Graf Spee. Let's take a look at it. 25-second turn rate, 20-second reload. Why don't we put Mimbelli up on the bitch? Let's try this filter thing, huh? Where'd it go? Sure. Reduce the time of detectability. That wouldn't be bad either. Scott or Sharn. Yeah. You got options. I don't know. Maybe we'll play this ship a couple times. We got no credits. We got no promotion orders. Got no hope. Yamato B? Hell no. No. Massachusetts, Exeter, Graf Spee, and...
It's a trap!
What was the other one? Oh, terrible. We just played it. Alright. What do we got here? Appreciate you guys tuning in. Looks like we got a great turnout again today. If you don't mind slapping the like button around, it does actually help YouTube promote the stream. I can always tell, looking back at the analytics, when we get high like count streams, then we get a lot of new people checking it out. So I appreciate that. And want to give a shout out to rejoining member last stream, Oops, excuse me, I was interrupted by that lady. The Real Max IQ. Thank you for becoming a member. I've never heard this gal before. Yeah, what do we got? We got tier 5s. We do have a carrier. Only one battleship with a lot of cruisers. This is the game that the Graf Spee was born to play right here. Do have a Sub and a Fubuki. We need codes. The Graf Spee, if you can hit anything, it actually wrecks cruisers. It's a big if. As you can see, yeah, we might need to put the accuracy on this thing. Holy god. Oof. Oh, he's looking for the carrier. Kind of wasted that plane, unfortunately. Christopher Urban coming in out with a $4.99 spot. Keep it up, it says. Thank you very much, and hit on! Get some AP in the barrels. You can't handle 5 barrels. I gotta get that Jaws line. I love that. That's like my favorite line from Jaws. When he's talking about all the barrels. There's no way you can pull down 5 barrels. Alright. The California is fucking with us, and that's a problem. Because even though it seems like a seems like a battleship a lot of times when you're playing it, it ain't a battleship. Okay? Number one thing to remember when you're in the ship, it ain't in a battleship. Get away from me. You dirty bastard. We are getting spotted, which is a little troubling. What are they thinking of the Weimar? We love it. Nasty creature. Will you take your fucking planes and shove them up your ass, please? Yeah, get on this island here because we just suspect the Fubuki might have torped. Mokioni. She's got a sweet calming voice, I'll give her that. Well, we're dead here because we can't even back up. Luckily the guy didn't torp. Back that thing up. California's moving in, that's problematic. Look at the position of the torp launchers, by the way. Very, very rearward. Oh. Oh, the fucking planes, man. All they want to do is shoot me. Alright, that Fubuki win. He might be... Okay, Fubuki-san. See if this guy can figure out to capture A or not. Doesn't look like it. I mean, I hope we don't lose this game since we're up 4 ships, but Jesus. Will you capture the base, please? Oops. You can't even ping the fucking bases in this game. That's like one of the biggest things they should need to fix. Really, the only command that's worth giving is in reference to whatever's going on with the bases. Nasty creatures, the carriers, yeah. They definitely fit that bill. Oh boy, here we go! Radical Gardener. Your time has come, my friend. That's what we fucking come up with? God damn it. That didn't work, did it? That would have been a lot cooler if I said your time has come, my friend, and then we blow him up. You see how this works? But you never really know when you're trying to set that up. Would have been a lot cooler, I'll tell you that. Like so. That would have been cool. Yeah, boy! Hello. Give him one of those. Didn't get the script for the Grom, no I didn't. Alright. Yeah, those are the game. If you can get high count carrier or cruiser games like that one, then the Graf Spee, you can have a lot of fun with the guy. I don't know. It's the problem I have with the ship is it's very randomized. You guys know I tend to like consistent performance with the guns and whatever else. And as you probably could tell, sometimes the shots cooperate, sometimes not. Overpens one less desirable features of the ship. Yeah, that tend to happen quite a bit. Like when we're shooting that Dallas, there's really no chance. The only way you can really ding the Dallas is if he angles at about 45. Ah, hello, Governor. Payback's a bitch, huh? That torping us 20 times in a row was hilarious. Ooh, wait, someone whacked him. Alright. Nearly a queen sweep. And we got the dreadnought, I believe. Not too shabby. $300,000. We need more than that. Not too bad, though. Gotta go back, play with the airplanes. The lunch is over. Alright, man. Appreciate you hanging. Appreciate the donut. Maybe these containers got millions of credits. Nope, no credits. Exeter. What is going on with this guy? 22 and a half. 12 seconds. It's a small ass citadel on this thing. Exposed, but small. No real armor besides the citadel itself. Well, who do we got on? Looks like our main man, Bruce. Like to spread the love when I play, Stevie. I mean, it's, you know, trying to kill a ship is... I mean, we were I think we already captured B, if I remember the sequence. But we were in a strategically important position, center of the map. You know, dangerous ship if you're evaluating, okay, I got 8 cruisers on my team and they got a Graf Spee B. Let's go ahead and try and kill them. I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad play trying to sink it there. But when we're on the receiving end of it, we don't have to enjoy it, do we? I still think it would have been more profitable for him to sink the destroyers first and then maybe the battleship, since they had 1 battleship per team. That's even more dangerous than the Graf Spee B. Then proceed down the line. But whatever, we survived. Open Black Friday crates, chance to get 1.5 million credits. Or I could play 1 game in the Atlanta. I could conceivably play Atlanta for like 6 hours a day and be rich as shit come tomorrow morning. We're just shy of 100 likes here. We got 82. Let's see if we can get 100 by the end of this game. But we can do it. Alright, what do we got here? T61. They got a Fiji.
Action stations.
This might be kind of a slow start on this side with no spotting. We do have a smoke, yes, okay, good. Oh no. Tell you what caliber you can bounce. Yeah, that's a good tip. Going good, Griffin. How you doing? What do we think about a 1v1 type game mode? I would think that would be awesome. Especially for ranked. I've seen that on the PC at one point. They were doing that. I mean, in my opinion, that would be a very quick and easy rank season. You know. So I'd love it. I don't think it would be fun to do it constantly. I mean, the appeal of this game to me is like the strategic aspect of it, but like, you know, why are we having 2 cruisers tethered to each other? Does that serve a strategic purpose or not? I don't know. We can maybe spot over here for a little bit.
All stations, protect that target. Smoke generator started.
So if this battleship goes behind the island, which he's attempting to do, then we'll have no shots once again. Come on! Bullshit.
Smoke screen set.
Either he launched it right when we dropped, or it was a nice blind fire, because I don't believe we shot. Teammate! Oh, that's the end of this one. Should have had that on earlier. Whoops. Yeah, that was a hell of a game right there. That was my bad. I was trying to turn angle. I was trying to back into that gap, and I turned the wrong way. But I think we are gonna die either way there. The one thing you got to keep in mind with the British cruisers when you're doing the old sit in the smoke is you do have a relatively high smoke fire penalty. Let's see what it is. 6-1. So a good play, and the play that T61 made was get within 6-1 of that cloud, and then when the guy shoots, then you spot, then the battleships blow him up. We'll have to try that one again, but unfortunately we lost money that time, which is not the direction we wanted to be going. Which will delay our look at the Massachusetts. Yeah, let's get some tier 6 premiums in the mix. What's up, Mopar? How you doing? 5-6 hider on the Weimar, yeah. Yeah, the German cruisers, they're different in terms of the threat to the destroyers compared to radar cruisers. Radar cruisers can spot you for longer distances, but at shorter intervals. Those German cruisers with the super sonars, and a lot of them are quite fast. You got to keep that in mind. But, you know, if you get within their sonar radius, you can have a real hard time getting out of them. And if they can keep you permanently spotted with the sonar, then you're probably gonna die. So, you know, I can remember game. I don't remember a lot of games in this because I played so many of them, but I do remember like a Udachi game. I think we made a video on it, but it was one of the best games I've ever played. But at one point, the Hipper got me within his sonar range, and he was actually faster than me. You know, even though I'm in the destroyer, he's in the cruiser, and especially if they build their German build for speed, they can really kind of permanently get you in there. So, you know, you got to be very wary of those higher tier German cruisers as well as a destroyer player. Now we got Icarus, Akatsuki, Benham. Any radars? Cross the Dorn, I believe, is a York. Thank you, M. Appreciate that. Doing good, Mopar. Yukikaze? Well, we can maybe try it on. So here we're spotting / countering destroyers. Don't want to get too far ahead here. We want to be closer to our support ships. This is the typical formation. A lot of times your team will clump up and drop anchor there. It's not necessarily horrible as long as you got destroyers that are spotting over here and staying alive. Keep it track, twisting track. We probably got the destroyer leading the Leon.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Do need to be... We're broadside to any incoming torps, especially if they're trying to hit these guys. Keep that in mind if you're playing destroyers. The enemy destroyer that you're playing against is trying to torp those battleships sitting in the back, and if you're in between him and your battleships, you might catch those torps. So we've turned the Leon around. He's not a big threat. The other guy is off in Timbuktu. We're going to go hunt down the Icarus / Akatsuki and kick the fuck out of him. It's going to be brutal. No support whatsoever. Man, Red is pushing hard there. We don't want to get too far from this base because the cruiser's probably spotting both those destroyers. Kills one of them. The Leon got him. We're going to lose both our destroyers over there, and they'll be on the base in no time. So hopefully we can kill this destroyer quick and then go right back to the base. He's not nearly as far forward as I thought he would be. Yes, where are you? There you are, Governor. Trying to get him to shoot. He's trying to disengage. I don't want him to get out of our ability to detect him. Now he can see us right now. We can't see him, so his torp strikes should be pretty accurate. We do want to angle away from that drop spot as quick as we can here. And then we'll proceed to rush that cloud again. These guys are pretty close at this point. You get those battleships within 10 kilometers or so, that's pretty high danger. So I think we're just going to have to go back and play this side over here. There's nothing happening over here. Let's see, do we... Into the breach once more? I don't know. The map, this Two Brothers map, it's all about the dynamic between the sides. It's like yin and yang or whatever, however you want to think about it, but they're making good progress on that eastern side. We haven't pushed at all on this side, so we have no threat to their base. They have a medium threat to ours. If that destroyer can kill their other destroyer, then we should be alright. Can you guys pick up your fucking anchors here? My god. Let's go here. Negative! Yeah, this is... Alright, we're just going to have to turn around. That Leon's way too close to us. Hey, you guys want to sit in the back and watch the game? We'll let them watch the clear blue seas with no ships to look at. That's fine. Negative! RGA, yep. Yeah, Dave explained it. So, standard guaranteed acquisition. It's range of guaranteed acquisition is the acronym. For every ship out of the box, it's 2 kilometers. Okay, so if I'm on this side of the island right here, Akatsuki's right on the other side, we both spot each other automatically because we're within 2 kilometers of that ship. You put that mod on there, and a lot of the... You just have to assume basically all the high-tier battleships, except for potentially the Japanese and maybe 1 or 2 others that can use the concealment mod. All the other ones will have 3 kilometers of guaranteed acquisition if they've put the mods on their ships. So, you know, let's say that's Colorado. I'm sitting in the smoke. Colorado comes within. He's sailing towards me, All of a sudden, he gets within 3 kilometers of a ship. He can see me, but I can't see him until he fires his guns. And that smoke fire penalty comes in. This map is a lot of fun when people play it somewhat competently, and it's the stupidest fucking map when this is what happens. This guy should be just tickled pink with how much fun he's having. I think he shot once. That would be a blast. Just a blast to play. But that's what you gotta do. These motherfuckers don't want to do anything. Turn around and let them do their own thing. You know, I don't have time to spot for these guys. They're not gonna get within range to shoot anything. So what's the fucking point? Bet 'em! Yo! Just playing with one hand on the controller there. So we'll see the guaranteed acquisition here in a second. Oh, never mind.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Venom, widespreads. Oh shit. Who the fuck is this? Akatsuki! No! Cross of Dorn. Who the fuck is the Cross of Dorn? What do you want? Jesus H. Was not expecting that at all.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
That'll wake you up. Another one. Whew. 2 hands on the controllers at all times. Well, that's unfortunate because we do have one more destroyer that we're kind of tasked with killing. It's going to be a lot tougher with no health. Surprise cruiser to the face, though. I got the destroyer and then the torps came. I thought that must have been the Akatsuki, but it was something called Cross of Dorn. Too aggressive, never sit in the back. No, I wouldn't call that a problem. I mean, you can be too aggressive for sure, and that's definitely... If I wanted to improve as a player, I'd have to curtail my aggressiveness a smidge, you know? So there's situations where we just die. Like that, I don't know if the Exeter game we were too aggressive or not. That was just a horseshit game. But there'll probably be 1 or 2 games today where we die unnecessarily. But I would... You know, until we get, like, pro lobbies with a bunch of people that know what they're doing, then maybe passive play would be the way to do it, but... Alright. I don't know why red isn't all the way up here. But we'll spot for him. If this battleship's right around the bend here, we're in serious trouble. Another Leon. Alright, so check this out. The destroyer's smoking the Warspite, who's low. Oh, we've been spotted! We don't have the HP to do anything crazy. Can't control your teammates to do their job. Yeah, it is what it is.
Stations. Concentrate fire on the target.
That Leon looks like he's gonna have some serious heartburn. Oh shit! Oh boy! What do they got? Icarus. Okay. He only took 2.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
But the one time that these balls of potatoes actually do well is when they push in one by one by one by one. Like Warspite, Leon. These guys, they can only see one ship, right? So they all shoot the one guy. And since he's broadside, he's taking torps. I mean, he'll go down. You know. If Red manages to push up both flanks at the same rate, and maybe even send one of those guys up the gut at the same time, and then they're surrounding everyone sitting in the base like this, then they win very easily. But when you do it one at a time, that's when you run into trouble. Another one up the gut. Well, we don't know that for sure. That destroyer might be behind the battleship. Could be the Leon. Must be the Leon.
All stations. Concentrate fire on the target.
I guess we'll just go finish our duty that we were born to do. Kill the Icarus. These guys should be able to handle this. I mean, this guy's killing himself, but he has an angled CNOP. He should be able to do some damage. Worman, member for 28 months. My God. Good morning, Tbull. Thank you for taking my mind off work for a bit. No problem, Worman. Appreciate the long time support. Oh, no. Yeah, well, the Icarus is running out of plays here. We're gonna go. He's got a 2-minute reload, I believe. That's one of the main things I don't like about the mid-tier Royal Destroyers is their long-ass torp reload. If he does have a tier wood build, he can bring that down a bit, but it should be pretty long. So I'm gonna go in there guns blazing. If we dies, we dies, but we're gonna take him with us. And then I don't think we could probably lose this game. They never really got on our base. They were on there for, what, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. I don't want to he's on the other side of this island. We don't want to make the mistake of going this way. Because then he could potentially keep going that way. And now we're chasing him. And we might never actually catch him, or it could take a long time. He might turn back that way. We'll just keep an eye on it. Right now we got him. He can't get around this island very safely. Gonna run out of diesel. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of transporting around this game. This is a really kind of bunk Two Brothers game, but it is what it is. Oops. Shoot your guns.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
We did get 3 kills. Like, guess we did your job. All right, as the game plan as a destroyer in this game, spot your wing. Hopefully you want to win that side, even though we had no chance to win ours because we were the only one playing our wing. And then when you're done spotting your wing, then you go back, defend the base, because almost every game someone will go up the gut. Very, very rare that they wouldn't. Let's check the health before we leave. Well, we only got a minute left. I was gonna just go on their base and pressure them, but we don't have time to do that. So you spot your wing, then you go back to defend. And that's pretty much it. And if you got a chance to capture the base, then that might change the plan at some point. But the problem we could run in this base is if both your flanks push up aggressively on both sides, and then the guys come up the gut and nobody's back here. So when you understand what the game plan is, you gotta do it. You can never assume in this game that your teammates are going to defend the base. All right, I've lost so many games until I just completely got rid of that play. Just because your teammates will refuse to do it. They could be 5 feet from the fucking base and they'll run away from it. Just because, you know, we all know the problems that your teammates have. So you, as someone who understands that the base needs to be defended, you need to do it. It's your job. Such a weird game. Yeah, that was... Unfortunately, we're all dumber for having witnessed that one, but nothing we can do. Yeah, these games were like everybody's in the mid-thousands of those slow plotting games where you never know. Yeah, we're up to 3-9. We didn't make any fucking money. Let's get some Atlanta. Nice, Vermin. Yeah, even if you're getting up tiered, even against legendaries, I mean, if you got a nice solid division like that, you can go a long way. Alright, what are we in here? We got Atlanta. Tier 5. Couple tiers. Oh, we got a Belfast. Cross the Dorn again. I was worried when I was shooting that thing because the, you know, the York does have a good turtle back on it. Wasn't sure if the kid could hit the Citadel when we were doing that, but we luckily got at least one through. I don't know how he didn't kill me there. He was, unless his guns were completely out of place or something. Yeah, once again we'll have no spotting. We only have one destroyer though. See what these guys do. Popper stream, yeah. Maybe it's because I'm not running credit boosters on these new black ships. I don't know. Normally when I'm playing tier 6 premiums, we're making a lot of cash, you know? That's the whole point of them. Little Italy, yeah. What the fuck's up with the Bureau? I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense. I mean, we can expect 2 new Bureau ships come next update. But I really don't know. I think they're kind of like, ugh. Here we go! Check the forecast. Golden showers, bitches. Put on your raincoats. Got the destroyer in B. He will spot us eventually. I could maybe get on the base. Got them both. Since we've kind of turned them around, they don't like getting splashed in the eye with the sticky stuff. I think we'll just try and back into the base here. They're gonna be pissed though. That's kind of a sharp looking ship. Just turn them around. Oops, there goes our Pensacola. The reason this one makes such good money is you get like, you get a shilling per hit and you get like 500 hits per game usually. Alright, now they're out of our ring. We should be able to get this base, hopefully. Turn around there. There you go. Don't be broadside. This is no bueno. Trades German sonar for speed boost. Interesting. Really slow turrets. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we didn't. We had the opportunity to get those ships. Normally, when the wargaming credits the CCs, the ships, they just directly, you saw it this morning. They just show up in the port, unmodded, but they show up in the port nonetheless. But for some reason, I think it's because of the license structure with the Warhammer company. We were just granted the doubloons. Here's a good or a good example of who wins the destroyer fights and how it comes down to being close to the support ships. Jervis, closest support ship, it's like about, I don't know, 10 kilometers away. These guys are all 2 kilometers away. Who's gonna win this fight? It's obvious, right? Should be obvious, because it's predetermined. The game is not, you're not meant to win these bullshit, the odds are against you thing. This isn't Call of Duty where if the guy you're playing sucks and you're a god, you can beat the fuck out of him every time. It doesn't work that way. If I'm pushing into a 3v1, they're all 2 feet away from me and my guy's way in the back, I lose. Doesn't matter how many games I've played. This looks like a lost cause, doesn't it? We're not gonna make any money. We need the money. God damn, that was stupid. I think our torp range is like 4 kilometers or something like that. Eesh. I can't imagine they're about to win. That's to getting a B, but he keeps fucking me up every time I try and get over there. God damn it. This is obviously not going to work. Wow, Gorky right through the nose. It's a mean little bastard, isn't it?
The enemy is about to win.
Yeah, we didn't make any money on the, Let's try the Weimar. We could probably make some cash with this guy. Normally Orc pretty slow to begin with, yeah. I don't know, maybe we could look at it in the shop. Or are they done already? Guess we can't even look at them. What? Oh, wow. $800 XP, we're making 64,000. Hell yeah. Pretty sure this T-61's the one that rushed us. Tier 6, man, if you got the premiums, that's where the money's at. Let's see what we're making per game here. This one we made 282. This one made 391. 348. So if we play well, it's about 3 games to hit a mil. Or if we play dog shit, then it's 20 games. We need more money, Lebowski. Oh, where do we get this thing? Oh, the weekly supplies. Who do we get? Madden? Let me just pull up my chat here for a second. Madden. Oh. He should be due for a promotion. Yes. Like my charts are accurate. Beautiful. All right. Should be pulling down 400 plus in tier 6. Well, we haven't had any good games, I guess. I don't know. The Terra, we had a couple good games. Well, the kid game, I don't know. The kid game, we'd kind of, that was tough to make money there. I think in an Atlanta game, let's try it again. I don't want to play Atlanta all day, but we need a little bit of money. If we can get a game that lasts the whole distance with the Atlanta, then you can get about 1 million credits per game. Or the Weimar, we could play that one. Potatoes are out in force today. Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. Oh, shit. Massachusetts, Bismarck, Otago, Ochagov. Oh, no. None of these guys are going to like the Atlanta. That's alright. It's up from Seattle area. What up? That's where my sister lives.
General quarters.
Even if you simply show up, we 150 to 200. No, the one game we simply showed up, we got 64,000. I think we were alive in the Exeter for about 36 seconds. Denied!
Set a smoke screen. I need intelligence data. Capture that area. We've been spotted. Set a smoke screen.
Play the Flint. Yeah, the Flint can make some cash, yeah.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Capture that area.
What do we need? Because we'll need 2 mil for the third thing, and then I think 3 mil for the fourth. So we need
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
probably about 6 million to get the Massachusetts B up and running. I do want to play that a little bit. It's a fun ship. Let's try and play in this gap here.
Requesting fire on the designated target. All stations.
9 kilometers to the back. Our radar is 8 and 9, I believe. 8.5? I've been living my entire life thinking it was 8 and 9. Wow. It's not expecting to learn anything new today. You all... No, it's not even us spotting them.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Alright, where we can't shoot them at the moment. So we're judging the distance by looking on the map. Well, clearly we can't tell what he's doing. We could keep switching to the Torp if we want, but looking on the map is probably the easiest in that situation. Got him off of B. Now if our guy doesn't kill himself,
Get back.
we could get the fucking cap, but he's bored already. He needs to die. Okay. Great fucking job. We can't even tell him it's a great job. We get too many commands. We need more commands. How many doubloons for more commands?
Concentrate fire on the target.
I'd pay a couple million doubloons for some more commands. Now we want the radar. This guy's square within it. Oof.
Bullseye. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Eesh.
All stations. Concentrate fire on the target. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
These destroyers get so bored.
Enemy
I don't understand it. The game's been going on for a minute 30. I haven't died yet. Let's hurry this up. He ain't liking this. He wants us dead, we know that much. There you are. Oh, he's heading right for us. Look out, Ned!
We've sunk an enemy destroyer. Enemy battleship foundered.
Torpedoes.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
That was weird. It jumped right. Oh, he hit the boat. That's why. Yeah, we should make some decent cash this game. Alright, Helena's is in a position to spot us. We need to get rid of him. There we go. Toggle's dangerous for sure. Now he's gonna be all sorts of pissed off. Yeah, let's go get C.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Just imagine had we had B the whole time, we'd actually be way up in this game. Mr. Ritalin could not handle it. Try the AP. I mean, I'll discharge that load onto him, but as soon as we fire once, we'll go ahead and put the HE back in there.
All stations concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, if this Ochakov can kill a couple of our ships, I don't think we got a shot. That's the problem when we're trying to make money, is we need to get the win bonus. Otherwise your production drops way down. Dude, you are getting hammered. Yeah, we'd probably have about a 200-point lead right now. That ZF6 just not killed himself for no reason. This is the key to the game right here. If they kill the Ochkov, I can... If I get any spotting, I can fuck the battleship up, even if he's full health, right? And then the destroyer... Look out, you're in serious trouble with the Atlanta hunting you down. The Ochakov can straight up fuck me up if he manages to get me in his sights. Beautiful.
Nice work. That was a great battle.
That was a good play. I was worried that guy was going to kill a couple of cruisers. T8 destroyers might bounce him. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Kaba... maybe even the Russian Tier 7, Tashkent, maybe. I don't know. I always is a long time, but I almost always just shoot whatever's in the barrels and then switch to the shell that I want. If you guys really pay attention to what shells I'm shooting throughout a whole game, you'll just see me do this, like, constantly. Just switch the shells as soon as we shoot. You know, depending on the situation. Because I guarantee it, you know, if I switch the shell anyways, the reload, I think it's just a smidge shorter. You know, you have to fire and then, hang on. It just seems like it takes a little longer to reload when you switch the shell, but you get 0 damage by switching your shells, and you might get some damage by hitting it with the wrong shell. Or the suboptimal shell. Got a lot of destroyer hits. This should be a profitable match. Hopefully. Just 191 hits. It's not as much as I was hoping for. But we're getting spotting damage here, too. Keep that in mind. Even for the guys that hit them. Yukakas can bounce the 203s. Well, let's see what we got here. 578. That's a little bit more like it. 656 total. Yeah, imagine if we get like a 400 hit game. We'd be just around, you know, maybe 8, 9, 10, 100,000 raw, and then you get your service cost, obviously, but it's not that bad at tiers. At tier 6 you start to get a bit of a service cost, but it's not that bad. Alright, so we're at 4. We need about 6. Let me go get a glass of water quick. Let's try this Yukikaze gunboat action. Ugh. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Hope you're having a great start to the week. Do have 120 likes. Let's see if we can run that up a little bit, guys. Feeling 150 would be a little bit more up my alley. Yuka K's. He wants Kurita. Now, how do we make it a gunboat is the question. Just by the commander build? 17.3 on the turn. That's kind of long-ish. 6.9 on the reload. It's not horrible. $104 reload. That's not bad. Is this the build? What's up, Matt? How you doing? You've chosen death. Alright, let's fire it up. Chloroform, what up? Here's it in Edinburgh. Dachi straight up chased me, no. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's a lot of destroyers can angle cruiser AP, you know. Or a lot of destroyers can angle it. Battleships, no. Battleships will run it through your nose, and they'll actually full pen because they have enough time. You have enough lengthwise of your ship for the shells to actually detonate internally, which is a problem. But it can be worth trying to angle, you know. For sure. Normally you gotta get the fuck away from them. Yeah, what do we got? Jervis and Kagero. Tallinn, radar, York, super sonar, Riga, radar. Oh boy, here we go. We got problems. No duck flag. That's a... Oh.
Enemy force detected.
Is he backing up? Oh no, he's backing up. Son of a bitch. They're both backing up. Ugh. You know what we do when they back that thing up? Here's the beauty of this. Since we know there's no destroyer here, and we might be in Riga's radar range, but that's a one-shot radar. So I think we can safely snag C here. I was really tempted when these guys are both backing up to just once again say, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you, I'm out. You know, there's no... We're not getting the support we need from these guys. This is a classic high-tier gameplay. Nose in, battleships, looking at each other through the binoculars, doing next to no damage for the entire game. You know, it's... Might be fun for them, but... They don't need me to do that anyways. Steel Kitty, thanks for subbing. Oh, they're moving forward quite aggressively.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic
I
target.
don't even know if we'll get C here. We'll see. Might be a short game. Oh, we got the Tallinn. That's good. Look at the overload on A. We got 2, 4 versus 1. Hello? Can you fix your priorities? Can't even ping the base. Yeah, well, Monarch's gonna take it right back, but whatever. I got too much going on today. I don't have time for this shit, so we're just gonna leave. These guys want to lob shots at him the whole game, that's fine. You high-tier battleship mains are... We are laughing at you, not with you. It's just so... The gameplay's dog shit because of this, you know. Look at all this damage. They've done 15,000. That's surprising. It's actually more than I thought, and they got 10,000, 11,000 on the Iowa versus 3,000 and now 2,000 with a fire. Very compelling. Eli coming in hot, do potatoes sink? We've been seeing them sink all morning, my boy. Morning. Thank you, Eli. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we'll just transport to the other side of the map. This guy's killing himself once again. As soon as he gets spotted over here, he's surrounded, and he's going to have 3 ships shoot him. Potentially 4 ships. Currently, we have the wind condition, hold the flank, and the middle, but neither of these are defensible. These guys can't, you know. Who knows what... We got C. I mean, it's generating income right now. Nobody's playing B, luckily, but looks like A, our people have actually moved forward just a smidge, so... And yet another really eye-crossingly bad game. I think this is our best bet to play over here. Oh shit, look at this spy.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Thank you, Eli. Appreciate it.
Engine boost deactivated.
Let's go. I'll get this Jervis. Enemy Riga went home. Yeah. See, now he's fired his first shot 4.5 minutes into the game. If you need another reason to not go around that far side, it's because for a third of the game, you're not relevant. Okay, that's a problem. Now, we're not relevant now. We've been fucking around, sailing around like a goofball, but it's the situation dictates. There's nothing for us to do. We own the entire cap situation. They, of course, will get C, but we knew that about 30 seconds into the game. Rather than just sit there trying to launch torps at them the whole game. We were trying to find something to do. I think killing this Jervis, even though he's in a horrible, absolutely horrible position, he is causing problems, as you can see. So we'll test out the guns. Looks like he's doing a long flank. Yeah, this is a problem. Are they... Basically, our game plan, hold A and B, right? They're going to get C, no doubt. go. Pop your little smoke there. Yes. We're coming for you. He does have the sonar, but we've seen him play this game. I don't think he probably knows how to use the sonar. And he might get wiped out by these torpedoes. Would you be able to play Baltimore? Yeah, I'm trying to get some cash right now, but eventually, once we get the black Massachusetts outfitted, could start delving into some other ships. Oh, didn't have quite the range. Let's go. Let's get them thinking. Because now they've crushed C. These guys still haven't sustained any damage, but the Iowa did go down, it looks like. So this cruiser looks like he's, you know, he's in between a bunch of red ships. He's not going to be alive long. We need to kill this Jervis as quick as possible just so we can get back to B, which is going to be where the game is won and lost. I think he's got Vine because those shots are going all over the place except for at a ship. So he's on his torp reload. Jervis once again, especially with the Vine build. I think it's about a 2-minute torpedo reload. We've come all the way here. I'm tempted to just go back to B because we're getting way too out of position, but since I committed 5 minutes to get over here, we might as well finish the deed. This Southern Dragon should have no problem with the Jervis on a torp reload. .40-ounce fan coming in hot with a 5-spot. My buddy tells me PC version of North has signs on the side of the islands telling players not to go there. Yeah, it's... Their North is a little bit different. I think there's actually more stuff on the East, but if you look at it, I think it says... I think the signs are in reference to battleships. Actually, we got the other destroyer over here. We got problems this game because they will overrun B very quickly. Our guy is going to get C, which would be a brilliant move, actually. But... we don't want this destroyer to run amok. Now, once again, Southern Dragon should be able to handle it, but I don't think he knows where they are. And he's got this battleship supporting. We got serious problems this game. There it is. Come on. Ping the fucking thing, will ya? Now, usually you want to win domination by holding a flank in the middle. You can try to hold both flanks. It's a lot harder to do. That might have to be how it works this time. Luckily, they're all chasing the kiting Alabama. What a glorious crew that spawned on both sides of the sea, man. This is just classic. Classic high-tier play.
Get back.
If he trades himself for the destroyer, that's fine, but he's shooting this thing. And he will definitely die to the Massachusetts. There he is.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Jesus Christ, that was not a good play. Now we got serious problems. I mean, this Alabama, you know, he's still 20,000 health. And those two completely distracted everyone over there. So even though I hate the horse shit, sit in the back, nose in, lobbing shells, he's actually... This guy is going to win the game for us, whether or not the scoreboard reflects that at all. Just because he tied up 4 ships the entire match. Completely nullifying them. They need to be running over B right now. They can hit the Alabama from B, right? They don't need to be right next to the guy to hit him. Well, maybe they do. To be able to hit the shots, but... Usually you don't have to be that close to him to actually hit a shot. says no BB. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I don't... I think there's 4 caps. I think there's actually a cap over there. I've seen so many different iterations of the North map on PC over the years that I don't know how it currently looks, but the PC version, my advice on this map doesn't apply because there is a lot of action on that side. On our version of the game, never ever ever go to the east, period. Unless, you know, that's the last ship alive that you're chasing or something like that.
Enemy battleship sunk.
He's coming right for you. Yeah, these guys, they continue to chase him, so... We could have spent the first 5, 7, 10 minutes trying to torp those guys, and eventually we would have gotten them. But they have contributed absolutely nothing to the match. That would have been a waste of what we're doing. Now, we didn't really get a lot done. We captured the base. We helped kill 1 destroyer. We will kill this Kagero here in a moment. And sure, we hit that guy with the torp, but our battleship would have killed him anyways. But it still would have been better than torping a couple battleships that don't know what they're doing. In my opinion. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, man, but I don't think this gun build is that strong. I mean, I can't hit shots this game, so I get that. All the Japanese hit pretty hard, though. I mean, what are we saving on the reload?
Enemy destroyer.
Oh, he did torp us. That's the second hit to our collective IQ this morning. I got about 450,000 credits. That's pretty decent. Decent. We'll take it. Thoughts on the Epicenter map, the game mode? You know, I'll be straight up with you. I don't even fully understand it. As far as I can tell, it's just domination, but the 3 zones of control are just stacked within each other. But it's very hard to figure it out because you very rarely see it, and when you do, nobody really plays it very well, so... I don't know. I like the variety. Alright, what are we at? 5-2. We're getting pretty close. I think we need one more money game. Let's see what we can come up with. Oops, not tier 7. Let's try this guy. Fun build. Oh, the Mordov. Yeah, the Mordov would be a good option on that one. That wasn't a bad build. I mean, you know. We'll leave it on there. Red should be really ashamed. That was just a classic high tier game. Just horrible. Battleships, let's tether to each other at the start of the map, drop the anchor, and that's it. That's all we need to do. There, I got tier 6. North Carolina and Nagato. With the Queen Elizabeth, we got to look out for those guys. Only 1 destroyer.
We are called by the Emperor for a sacred duty.
Oh, God.
We shall not fail him.
Gotta be patient with the captain. Yeah. So, the game doesn't end if you capture the center, though, right? Because someone told me that, and then I don't think that's true. Because if that was the case, that would change the dynamic completely. But I think you're right. I think it's just basically the same as this. 3 zones of control, but they're just all in the same spot. In which case, yeah, flanking I think would probably be the strategy. I don't, you know, we got the one. The only time you get it in big races if it's a specifically tier 4 game, and then what is it on now? Trident is the other one, or is it Epicent or Tiers? Can't even remember. Oh, good. Look who's found us.
Servitors, commence repairs.
It's a Furious.
This is an order to fight by your side. Tech Marines report successful repair, Commander.
Oh, I guess we'll just sit here until these planes leave. Wow, that's... yeah, well, now we're really gonna have to sit here for a while.
Commence repairs.
Yeah, this is cool.
Strike them down.
Our-
Let them face our wrath. This is done.
Oh, it was fun. That was a fun match. We got nobody over here to support us. Alright, 20 seconds till we can move again. Oh, here he comes again. Look at me, Ma! I'm a fighter pilot! So dumb. Do something else with your life, will ya? Amazing. Great strategy. Look at me, Mom! I'm a fighter pilot!
Tech Marines report successful.
Ah, damn, this is stupid. I don't think we're gonna make the money we need at this game. Weekend disease spread to weekdays. More inside points have more than the other ring. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, someone suggested that if you get the middle, the game instantly ended, which seemed bizarre. Well, we got about 30 seconds to live. Let's see if we can hit this guy once or twice before we die. Tears. Tears is the other one. Okay. Oh! Look who's back! Ah, whatever. I guess we'll get 8,000 damage this game. That was fun.
Push the advantage, brothers.
Nice shot, dumbass! Alright, they got C. They're kicking the shit out of them, so I guess... No, at least we'll probably get a win.
Restore the hull integrity now.
Bet 'em! See what you got. Wow. Talk about getting bored. Yeah, we did get a little bit of money out of this game. If we can only get into his smoke before that fucker comes back, we might actually get some points. No, never mind. Yeah, that was a great battle. I mean, he wasn't fighting our destroyer, right? So I don't want to say like we're responsible for this guy attacking us the whole game, but on the plus side, we did tie up the carrier from doing something useful. Hey, I got him, Ma! Get in here! Alright, well, I think we're gonna need one more game before we get to that 6 mil. Let's see, what can we play that would be interesting? Let's try the old, let's see. Let's try this sumbitch. Don't get Spartan. I didn't say nothing. Just having some fun with the fly boys, you know? Ugh. If you can't take the heat, don't get in the cockpit. Boycotting the carriers, they're not going anywhere, unfortunately. I'm sure he had a good time dropping bombs on me for 8 minutes, but didn't help him win the game. Well, I got news for him. See if he needed to drop fighters. Yeah, he did seem like he was coming over here. I think he maybe was looking for the destroyer, but it would have been nice if he would have dropped the fighter. Oh well. I mean, we had an 8-ship overload on sea, and they absolutely steamrolled them, so didn't really matter what we were doing there. It's just really compelling to get up by the island to protect yourself while you're getting spotted, then your engine's knocked out for a minute, then you heal your engine, then you get torped and flooded, and then 2 minutes later you're dead, you know. Had the destroyer just not killed himself by rushing us, we would have had 0 impact on the game whatsoever. Is it clear what we can say? No, it's... I never even looked at what he did. I mean, I don't... You know, they want me to be a CC, I'll be a CC. They don't want me to be a CC, I don't really care, you know, it's... You want me to sell your product for you or not? I'm not gonna curb what I say for any fucking foreign company, I'll tell you that. But the few times I've seen Spartan on stream, he just goes on these massive tirades and, like, gets in the actual fight. He gets on the comms, you know, like, I don't get on the comms. If someone wants to listen to how I play the game, then you can tune into my stream, but I'm not attacking people, you know, I don't know. I don't know if that's what he was doing or not, but I don't know. It is what it is. Would I division with Spartan? Yeah, I'd consider it. What I really want to do is Xbox v PlayStation, like, lobby match where we get the training room and then, you know, the Xbox CCs fight the PlayStation ones.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Let's see if that ever happens. Yeah, I mean, that Wargaming has 0 creative control over our content, you know, like, their deal is, we'll give you the shit, and that's it, you know.
Support the
with the assumption that we're probably going to cover it. Like, they gave me 30,000 doubloons to cover the Warhammer shit, and I turn around and spend it on a carrier that I can't afford to buy, or, you know, can't afford to play. And the Riga and the Tallinn, you know, it's... I'm not in a wargaming employee. I don't... They happen to like my shit, fine. If not, go cover a different game. Shit. Yeah. It's the same thing with all these influencers on Instagram, you know, like, how do you make money on that? Well, they send these gals a pair of shoes, and then they take a picture with the shoes on, and then all these other gals buy the shoes, you know, that's... They're hoping I play this Indianapolis B, and you're like, holy shit, that thing's amazing, I need to spend $60 on it. You know, that's the only that's the only benefit they get out of my involvement with their company, you know. Aside from the fact that we have taught a bunch of people how to actually play the game. Okay. The groupies in the camo. Yep. The camo is the big perk, yeah, I'll give you that. The paint is not easy to come by. Your wife. Yeah. I mean, I rage at the other players as much as anyone else, you know? Like, I watched T-Kana and Robin and those guys rage on the streams too. Like, if you're trying to win this game and you have the teammates on your team that we all have, you're gonna get pissed off, okay? So you either have to just not care about winning, which it's just not how I roll, or you're gonna get ticked, you know? I think the line, from what I understand, the line was crossed when we're actually communicating into their ear directly, blah, 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 blah. Once again, I have no idea what was actually said, but I'm assuming he was yelling at him for fucking up some play or whatever. My thing is, I always feel bad if people tune into my streams, they realize they played me, and then oh, he's streaming, let me check it out. They rewind it, and then I'm like, oh, this guy's a dog shit player or whatever. I feel bad about that, you know. I don't ever want that to happen, but it's occupational hazard. I mean, if you're on my team, I've yelled at you, okay? If I've been on your team, you've probably yelled at me. That's just how this fucking game works. You know, the best players in the world, I've probably yelled at them. Hopefully not. Hopefully they, you know, but... And I always try and make the point, too, like, you know, this position looks like dog shit to me, but I have no idea what's going on over there, you know? I can't tell from my vantage point. So you can always be wrong, too, in your assessment of what your teammates are doing, whether it's effective or not, but... We gotta wrap this up quick here and kill that destroyer on D. Shit. Did not see those guys. That's... They got problems. The main thing I'm worried about is this Weimar here, because I want to come around, pop this destroyer, but if he's sitting in this gap here, then I will die in about 2 hits. But we have to try something.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic
Fuck.
target.
I've given it to you, dude. Here's the fucking target. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, just don't... You can't take players raging. Like, when people send me hate mail, I fucking love it. That's like the highlight of my day. Everyone's just too uptight these days. Everything's fucking hilarious if you find it to be hilarious. Constructive criticism, yeah. I mean, that's essentially, I'm telling them what they're doing wrong. I might be an asshole about it, but I'm just, you know, I'm playing the game live. I get pissed off, I'm just as much as the next guy does. We're done. We're not gonna make any money this game.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Well, you guys fucking shoot him. Let's get the fucking diehard, shall we? Graf Spee, don't kill me. I need a diehard. Ah, god damn it.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Going on 2 years without that medal. This is not gonna go well.
Reporting the target position. Hold below the water line.
Fuck. I've never been more disappointed about killing a destroyer. You know, like, what do you want me to say about this position? Is this good? Should we have all of our ships on the one cap that we already control, or should we be doing something else with our lives? Once again, you know, we're falling for this dog shit where this guy is irrelevant. He has absolutely no impact on the game whatsoever. And yet, that's the only thing that anyone on our team wants to do is shoot him. So, that's a loss. Die Hard was the first medal. I mean, yeah, let's check what I had. It was, I think I got like 2 or 3 within the first few months of the game. Oops, that's not where we're looking. Where is it? There we go. 2 of them. Last time was on... Let's see, this shit was made in Europe, so that must be May 2nd in 2019. May 2nd, I think the game was launched in... I think the alpha ended in like January, I want to say. So probably, that could be like 2 days into the game. We were playing the Wyoming. I don't think I've played the Wyoming since May 2nd, 2019. What's this one? Received damage from flooding. Oh, God. That was the last in-game trophy. Got your first hate mail? Nice. Yeah, Iowa. You should check Reddit and see if you got on there and complained about it. Game's a hell of a lot less toxic. Yeah. I don't know, man. I have no problem with people getting mad at me. I can tell when people get mad at me, and I'll usually yell at my TV if I know they're getting mad at me, even if they're right, you know. It just is what it is. I'm playing a competitive game. If you're playing a game of football, you're going to be throwing around swear words and yelling at people too, you know. This is what it is. I understand a lot of people are just goofing off, you know. They got one hand on their Dewey and one hand on the controller, having a blast. They don't give a fuck about winning. They have every right to play it that way, but I don't have to love it. A lot more laid back. Yeah, it seems like it. I feel like on World of Tanks, it took me a while to figure out how to mute them. Like every single game, I would go through my own roster. First, the evolution of my comms with the wargaming was, I first started playing World of Tanks. I was actually on the comms, and I only had one great experience, but it was like one of the most memorable games I had with this English bloke. And I think we ended up playing like 2 or 3 games together. And then, you know, it's usually the communication you get on the comms is like the dude's kids making like animal noises or just background noise with some gal, you know, banging pots and pans in the background or something. And so eventually I would just turn that off when it got annoying. And then I got so tired of turning off the random background noise, I just would mute every single person on my team every single game. And then after a while, I'm like, well, if you're not going to listen to them at all, just turn the fucking comms off all the way. And then never looked back since. I've never played a single game on the comms in this game, I don't believe. It's just not worth it. And I would be yelling at these guys if I had my headset on. Like, that's the other thing. You got to be a little self-aware. If that's how you're gonna be playing, then just get off the comms. There's no There's no need to be yelling at your teammates in person, you know. If they want to tune in and watch me yell at them, that's their choice that they made. That's how I look at it. Mexican music in the back. Yeah, any music. But there's very little point because a lot of people don't have the comms on, or they just put the microphone on the floor and then you pick up the ambient background
It's a trap!
music. So my recommendation: just unplug your headphones, mute the mic, call it a day. What do we got? Shiatsu, Benson, Loy Yang. Oh boy. Now, since we're getting the Pan-Asian destroyers, we're going to get some good commanders soon. King George V. We got no cruisers on their team. Sean Bart's, Georges, Carolinas. Oh, God. So, going into this match, we should be the #1 target on the enemy team. We'll see if they actually understand that or not, but without a doubt, we should be the #1 target. Not because of the player in the ship, but the ship itself. Used to play Ailstorm in the back. Too much marijuana. Gave their addresses. I mean, these games are extremely frustrating, you know? It's a strategy game where 75% of the players aren't playing a strategy game, so it inherently is frustrating to begin with. I mean, you're going to get torqued off. I would never fault anyone for getting mad at this game. I mean, that's unreasonable. This is what it is. Still have fun. Better than hit the start button not playing at all. That I don't get. That really, I just do not get. You said you're ready. Damn it. Couldn't tell if he's about to turn off or not. Jeffrey coming in out with a Tbull. What up? Hey, Jeffrey. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me on a Monday morning. Would you recommend playing Yami? Yamamoto? The problem with it is you have to turn the ship around. I would recommend getting rearward facing, but it's very hard to do with a sluggish turning ship like that. You know, legendary tier, you're almost in range right off the puck drop, so you gotta be careful. Who has spotted me? I think the destroyer must be right in here. What's this chick giggling about? I could see right where he is. Saw that anti-aircraft gun go off. Alright. Well, I can't do anything about B. I can't sail into it or we're gonna get blown up by these battleships. Three of their 4 destroyers are dead in the first 3.5 minutes. Good God. Another compelling match. We got A, we got C. We don't need to be in a massive hurry to get B. We're not going to kill ourselves. Got a little bit of a problem because we can't disengage. We're already stuck in the island. This guy will spot us eventually. He's not aiming at us. Dog Carrillo? Thanks for becoming a new member. Appreciate it very much. If you're on the Discord and you want to send me a message on there, I'll get you set up with access to the Dewey's Lounge, members only section. We've already done our November members stream, but you'll hopefully be able to join us on December's. Let's see if we can back in here. I think that North Carolina should die. I really was hoping to get our money we needed a lot quicker than this, but we've had a couple, oh, fuck. Phew. Had a couple of low production games. Yeah, I mean, any ship is, well, there's probably an exception or two, but almost any ship you want, like a John Bart would be one where you don't want to play rearward towards the enemy. But like right now, because I'm pointing this way, let's say all of a sudden a battleship comes right around here. If I'm pointed directly at them, then I have to sail this way, present the broadside to turn off, and then begin coming this way, right? Whereas if I'm already pointed away from them, if danger arises, then I can just get out of there. That's why battleships, if you can get the turn in, and it's a skill because you have to know roughly where the ships are going to likely be. You want them to be within your firing range, but you don't want them to be within your detection range while you're turning. But yeah, let's say, okay, I'm getting spammed by the HE spammers with the battleships hate it, you know? Well, if I'm pointing away from them, now I just turn on the engine and I'm going away from them, making it harder to hit. And eventually I'll be out of their range, you know? So it's very, very, very often advantageous to be pointing away from your enemy. That's one of the lessons that new players, once they figure that out, they'll immediately jump up in skill. You know, you can always see these new players because they're always rushing at these guys, okay? Like this Georgia rushing a John Bart, you know, he might win that fight, but probably not. Alright. Every time I move my guns, we no longer have a shot. We'll take the win. We didn't have to do anything this game. That's fine. Let's see if you can get the ram off. Yeah, we're not even going to get a hit on him. Okay, well. Stream's been full of weird games. Yeah, it's about the third or fourth one. Two Brothers was goofy. That North game with the Destroyer was goofy. This one's obviously pretty strange. Well, since our team is incapable of killing themselves in 7 minutes, like this guy down here, unless he's got a flood going or something, he can't die because he can't get close enough to them. So we'll just rush at these guys and maybe we can demonstrate how going at a battleship is not a good play. Or how we want to approach the situation. Because right now we can't spot them aside from ourselves. We might not even have enough time to demonstrate anything. He might die, so we don't want to go crazy. Hood also is very, very unlikely to die, but he's a little faster. Theoretically, he could get in their range and die. Oh, here he is. We'll just get a couple resets since we're trying to get some money here. But like, you always want to be ready to disengage. Like right now I'm pointing at this gap with the intent of shooting once and then getting the hell away from the shot before you can shoot, you know? That's the idea. His buddy might be able to hit me. I don't know where he is. Alright. There's the guy. King George, full health. I don't know. These guys are coming back. I don't want to be too reckless right here. So I think if we die, they do have a chance to win the game. That would be disastrous. Nah, they only got 100 points to go. I don't think they can win. Alright, George is dead. That should be doing it. It's a sharp looking ship, huh? I like the cool underwater stuff on these guys. Play the sheriff. Make a lot of cash. 12 months, Jeffrey. Appreciate the continued support. Second place in a game we did jack shit on. That was bizarre. 6.2. I think we did it. Yeah, I'll play a kid game for you. I think did we play we played the kid earlier, but you know me well enough. If you get the kid in my brain, I'll probably play it. We'll play a kid, then we'll check out the Massachusetts B. Oh.
It's a trap!
Yeah, I got Fletcher's a problem, Munchen's a problem, Hipper's a major problem. Hipper's the #1 target in my mind. Almost certainly going to be the last ship they shoot at. Friesland, we could always bust that out, yeah. What's the new members pop-up video from? I think it's footage from the... It's called the Grateful Dead movie. It was a concert... The Grateful Dead played from 65 to 74. Then they took a break for a year. And on their last run, they played like a string of, I don't know, 5 shows, let's say, in San Francisco at a place called Winterland. And from that run, they made a movie called The Grateful Dead Movie. And there's a section of that movie where there's, it's really cool if you YouTube, do it after the stream, don't leave the stream, but if you YouTube The Grateful Dead Movie cartoon, it's about a 3 or 4 minute animated sequence, which was really awesome. So at some point they'll figure out how to copyright strike that little spot in the corner. My channel will immediately evaporate. But until then.
Enemy force detected.
Broadside Ismail, that's a gift from God right there.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Silver flag? Nah, man, we don't have that kind of cash. We didn't even get the black ship flags this time.
Capture that area. Acknowledged.
The Munchin, they're shooting them.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
So, like, rather than rush the Munchin trying to suicide torp them,
Enemy warship.
what I'm trying to do is, there's a decent chance we got a destroyer right about here, you know? This looks like, you never know in a carrier game, there's always the short spawn with 2 ships. So there might not be a destroyer here, but there might be.
Nice work.
Give him a wood up for that one. Alright, so Ismail is no longer relevant. We'll just go ahead and fuck the guy up on B.
Engine boost activated. All forces, capture that area. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Fletcher. Fletcher can put up a fight. And he torped a gap. Like, that was a good torp. Because there's no ships here. He was torping the, zoning that attempted capture on C. So, the read I got on the Fletcher is he probably knows what he's doing. Although he's just running into an Ochakov, so I don't think we'll have a chance to even kill him. But we will flip B right back. Never thought I'd see Tbull broken walls, yeah. We went from our 200 million glory days to no money. No money, more problems.
Nice work.
Beautiful play. And they're killing the Hipper. These are the teams you want right here. Great target selection. Munchin, Hipper, Destroyer. You know, let's look at the damage. No damage on the Nelson. Minimal on the Richelieu. Minimal. No on the North Carolina. Glorious. This is textbook right here. This is what you want to see. These are the games that you win. Our job, sink Swirsky in his biscuit. We might not even get the chance. Friesland might find him and kill him. We'll go ahead and spot. Friesland wants to use a smoke. That's fine. We want to support that if possible.
Nice work.
Excellent fucking job. Uh-oh. Alright, he didn't notice this. Outstanding. This is the dream team right here.
Engine boost deactivated.
I'm coming, hold on. Oh, he's right there. Just a pleasure to play on this team.
That was a great battle.
Once his smoke runs out, he'll spot for us, hopefully. We'll let him use his smoke. He's got the nice 2-minute American smoke, so we'll let him use it. Oh, we're gonna lose the spotting ship. I'll just park. We can even chase the carrier, even though that's not a strong play. But by doing that, we'll have these guys permanently lit, and then our team can go ahead and finish them off. You're an AI player mostly after work for fun? Any tips? Let's see. Well, if you're doing them for the missions, probably just find the lowest tier that allows you. Usually tier 4 or 5, and then I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of the guys that watch the channel like to play AI as opposed to regular matches. It plays differently. AI is extremely predictable because both teams collide at each other, like the tetrahedron collider or whatever that thing's called in Belgium. I probably butchered every single fact about that, but you know what I'm talking about, where they're zooming the neurons at each other at the speed of light. That's basically how the AI games play. Whereas these, you got such a variety in what's going to happen. But if you're trying to do the missions, I don't know. I guess my entire body of work is my advice. I don't have a specific tip for you. Black Friday bundle. The Exeter, I mean, they're all good ships. Massachusetts really good. Exeter is a really good cruiser, despite what I demonstrated earlier. Graf Spee is a fan favorite. I don't usually think it's the most competitive ship in the game, but the game we played earlier, it's kind of situational. If you get a lot of cruisers, it's very strong. And the Terrible, one of the best destroyers in the game, so I mean, you can't go wrong. Yeah, I'll probably try and do some of the reviews on those ships this week. Let's see if I can ram this guy and survive. Probably not, huh?
Ship is on fire. Critical engine damage.
Enemy aircraft carrier blown up.
Oh, yeah.
Problem solved, sir.
That was the easiest game we've seen in a while. Get the premium missions done against the AI. Yeah, I mean, if you... Large, hard-on collider, aka your mom. I like it. Always enjoyable when people actually know how to play and try and win. Absolutely. That's when the game is a fuck ton of fun. Games like this are fun, you know? Even though, I don't know. They're more fun when it's more competitive, but... We saw some outstanding target selection from our team here, which is why we kicked the living piss out of them. William, it's a very hard question to answer. Just, you know, tips for playing the game. I got a fuck ton of them. Stick around on the stream. I'll give you a bunch. Outstanding. I wish we could give these guys like props, you know, like they can do on the PC. We would probably give out about 3 or 4 props this game. Alright, let's get the Black Massachusetts in action here. Commission the old boy. Let's see here. Do we want to duplicate our secondary build? Or do we want the most competitive build known to man? Secondaries 10-7. I don't know, man. I think this is a... I hate to have 2 ships with the same build. I think I'll move this Kong build over to this, and then we'll put a like a Lee build on the mass regular. Like if we're going for pure competitive, we'd probably put the heels on, right? Why don't we just put the... We'll make a good Lee build on this one. Spice up the secondaries a bit, but not too crazy. I think I put Kong on there because when I was testing that ship out to try and make a video, it was getting dropped left and right. Let's see, what did I have over here? Oh, shit. Let's see, secondaries. Fuck it. Yeah, this looks, well. Now we're only getting 8-4. I don't want to gum up Lee, though, because I actually got him on a lot of ships. We'll just put this build on here and see what we can do. The most competitive build was lost when they removed Dewey's ram perk. Black Mass. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, we got the Pablo last time. That was part of the trade-off. I spent all my Warhammer doubloons on the Pablo. We got some green XP. And then everything else. Large Hadron Collider. There we go. Large hard-ons when you see a broadside ship. Okay, what do we got here? We got a Friesland, a Kaba, and a Shima. Oh boy. Got a destroyer on all spawns. Got a Yamato, 2 John Barts, and a Bismarck. God, they got a lot of good ships. Hello? Hello? Oh, God. This is going to be a fun one. Like, if these two guys aren't yelling at this guy right here, then they don't know enough about the game to get ticked off at him. I don't think we're going to be alive very long this game. Everyone's going to B. Let's see how that works out. Ah, god damn it. Every single time I play a new battleship. Take out the Pablo. Yeah, we tried it last stream. I kind of shit the bed with it, but definitely want to take it out for a spin. See, now, him angling would be difficult if he had ships to his north, then we would have a flank, but he can actually angle at our entire team for free. It's the massive black hole.
Enemy cruiser detected. Thank you. Fighter airborne.
This is a waste of my time. There's the shot we wanted. This is why I don't ever recommend trying to capture this base with the destroyer. Like, if I'm a destroyer, I spawn in the middle, I'd usually play in the gap over here trying to spot ships, because this, you can see I can capture this base in the Massachusetts, right? You just pull right up to the base, then these guys can't reset you. And you can capture it with anything, basically. So there's no point in dedicating the destroyer resource to capturing this base. But we're doing the opposite strategy. Concede C. We'll lose C in a minute. We've already lost A. But we did get B.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Alright, Bismarck is going to be close to our secondary. No, he's gone away.
Fighter returning to ship.
Talk about a duplicative effort right here. To the extent that I'm doing anything, he's doing the exact same thing.
All stations
Decent.
Enemy battleship sighted. All stations reporting the position of a strategic.
Going back to Sid Meier's colonization. I think they re-released. I played that back in like the 80s or 90s, and then I remember playing an updated version like 10 years after that. That was a pretty good game. Those old Sid Meier games. I've been playing some Civ on this.
All stations reporting the
Civ 6.
strategic target. All stations.
But the way I like to play Civilization is like try and find a game that I actually want to play for 3 hours and then running out of time. Just like starting games over and over again after 20 turns.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Attention. Reporting the target position.
Alright. This game is way more competitive than I thought it would be. You still got Yamato. Oh no, it's Jean Bart on the moon. I can't go too far out here because he'll shoot us.
Battleship sighted.
Sid Meier Pirates? That's another classic one. Yeah, Sid Meier's was the man back in the day. Pirates I really liked.
All stations.
The old DOS machine from back in the day.
Torpedoes to port. The ship is on fire.
I think if we kill this Kaba, then that guy can get a... Oh, he can... Should be able to fuck him up. We should actually try and start thinking about winning this game. The guy got off a sea. What a disaster. I don't know if he could have kept it or not, but would have been worth trying. You need help.
Nice work.
Right in that little cheek, right under the guns. I think it's under turret 2, technically, where you can access that citadel. How did we win that game? That was a horrible opening position.
Good game, everyone. Nice work.
I guess. We'll give them a good game. Didn't they release Pirates? Pirates was another remake. I think they've remade all the old, you know, all those Sid Meier games came out in probably the 80s, I think, and over the years I played updated versions. There was a remake of Pirates where there was a bunch of, like, dancing. There was some sort of diplomatic aspect to it where you would dance with these governors' daughters. It was kind of bizarre. It had some really good classical music. But in terms of it being like a game, I don't know if it was that compelling. Alright, he's not even on B. The guy was on B briefly, and then he left. Alright, let's just go run after the Jean Bart, see if we can get our secondaries to hit him. I'll keep the AP in. We'll try and knock his guns out. Probably expect a torp strike from somewhere in that zone right there. Pirate's still available. The original DOS or the remake with the dancing?
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
I should... Well, I guess if we're going to stick with the competitive build, we'll leave the fighter plane on here. It would be nice to have the secondary booster in action. It's just shooting HE, my...
Our victory is in sight. Fighter airborne.
The remake. Is that what it was? If you get the governors friendly by dancing, then they won't attack you? Okay. Yeah, I used to love that game back in the day. See if we can get our secondaries on this thing. I don't know, we can compare and contrast this with our other build.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
You can kind of, I actually think the secondary build's more fun to play than this one.
Foundered.
Put a ring on Piper. Yeah. Micropros, yeah. Yeah, Micropros back in the day, I don't know. My dad had this thing set up, like, I can barely turn on a computer to this day, but he had this, he was a computer guy back in the day, and he set up this, like, little, home page. It was like a prototypical Windows almost, where it would be like, it would say, like, press F1 to play Pirates, F2 to play, you know, Colonization or whatever games, F3 to play Duke Nukem. And me and my little grubby youngin' self, I could actually get into the games on a DOS machine. Civ 3 couldn't get it to fit the screen. Yeah, that's the problem with those old games. They're not meant. You got to get like these DOS emulators, basically. I don't know. It's way beyond my technical abilities. Amsterdams? No, I don't remember that one. Alright, so here we got the full secondary build. We'll see if it plays a little different. Pair of Frieslands in a division. So instead of 8-4 or whatever we had, now we got 10-7. Oh, he's been on Duke? Yeah, I don't know if it was like the first ever Duke Nukem or what, but I remember very early version of it. We got Kong Weiland out here. Yeah, so the early civs, the strategy was to like stack 50 horsemen on top of each other and then just destroy the entire world. I think the hexagonal change to civ was a really good design. Actually, really, like I do like the new version of the game. I'm not a good civ player. Like, I can win on Prince and maybe one difficulty above that, but...
All stations, defend the base. Acknowledged.
Okay, well, we're abandoning the site. Unfortunately, I think we got the pair of Frieslands over here.
Force detected.
Be my guess. But they can't torp us. Now they can wreck us with the guns, yes. If they want to get close enough to get the secondaries firing, we'll let them. Oh, he's right in the middle. Okay. I guess everyone's abandoning this flank.
All stations.
Look at the groupings of the secondaries when you get that perk going. People do not dig that slot 4 commander perk for secondaries at all, because you have to give it the heal, I get it. It's a big ask, but if you do, it super groups these shells. Look at these hits that we're going to be raining down on this dude. Boom, 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 boom. 6 per salvo. This guy's done. It is a... If you're going to do a secondary build, I would put on the slot 4 commander perk. Just go all in. Makes it a lot more fun. Again, if you're playing for money, keep the heals. The heals are the best perk in the game, but... Or one of the best.
Enemy battleship sunk.
No one got the Halloween camos? I got some. I don't feel like I got a lot of them. Maybe enough for like one permanent. That missed, huh? I thought that was a decent shot.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Good show.
Sharn horse could be a problem.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
We'll let them try and torp us. I just want to get in the middle and let these secondaries go to town.
I need intelligence data.
Here, right here. This is the guy.
Enemy warship.
See if we can knock his torps out.
Target.
Nope, whiffed.
Critically damaged.
I think we're dead. We might even have just thrown the game right here, but... Gotta have fun once in a while.
Position of a strategic target.
I think sounds like Spar when he's on a team with potatoes. Both destroyers with close quarters. Ah, shit. Should have shot the Massachusetts. Want to try and knock those guns out, because this guy should be attempting to kill me. Sharn Horse, good eyes now, Turpits. If they get close to your battleship, you're probably dead.
The ship is on fire. Concentrate fire.
Yeah, these. If you want to compare the Massachusetts secondaries to the Bismarck, you get better range, better volume, but the accuracy of these are way better. Actually, I don't play the Massachusetts as much as I should. It's a fun ship. See if we can get it cracking.
We've destroyed an enemy.
If I want the Kraken, I should probably stop, because these guys are all coming up here. Let's just set up an ambush for this Massachusetts. We're going to be a little compromised, because to angle back, I got to stop first and then reverse into this kind of angle here. So we actually might die, but... On the other hand, I think I could... If the Massachusetts pulls up, I could whack them hard. The Bismarck might be able to kick our ass. Yeah, when you're chasing ships, see where they're going. Like, for me to go all the way around the island here would have taken 3-4 minutes, and they'd already be gone. So you always got to keep an eye on what they're doing. Don't go to where they were, go to where they're going. And here we go.
Nice confirmed penetration.
Don't steal the kills.
That's how it's done.
Yes, we got them on fire. Don't steal it. Got him!
We've destroyed an enemy battleship.
The ship is on fire.
Try and knock these turrets out. Boom! 6 kills. Put it on the board! $40 black crates for a ship, but that's the guaranteed, right? Like, heretofore, you could buy 100 crates and technically never get a ship. Because you got a small percentage chance per crate. Now, I don't think the odds go up per crate, but after 40, you're guaranteed to get one, which is still an extremely expensive proposition, no doubt. But at least it gives you a little bit of a guarantee, I guess. Can you not buy the ships on their own, or what? Must have been a hell of a Jean Bart game. I mean, a lot of those kills, we were just getting the hits on the destroyers, I'll give you that. Kong's the king. Amazing display of secondaries, yeah. They do tip the tide, right? Because we're dealing the damage. The other battleships dealing the damage right back, but at the same time, we're cycling the damage con and then eventually sticking them with a permanent fire. Which is an advantage, you know. I don't know how we've won so many games. So I've had a couple clunkers and our team's had a couple clunkers. Just on a roll the last 2-3 streams. Alright, let me run to the bathroom quick. You guys give me some ideas what you want to see in the chat. I'll be right back. Another great Microprose game. I know Main Man Stylo played it. Was it called Gunships? It was like the old helicopter simulator. He had Apache, had Longbow, Apache, Blackhawk, Kiowa, Defender, Cobra. I think they were all American choppers. There was a couple iterations of that game too. Oh, the Pablo, yeah. Kids don't need to eat. The Pablo. The problem is I think I realized how to play the Pablo and then I lost it for like 2 months and now I gotta figure it out again. Because this guy right here, Fugosi, increased the smoke screen deployment time. I think it's called the Yellow Milo because you're supposed to get close to these ships, pop this moving smoke, and then just nuke them point blank range. Increase the duration. Let's see what our range is. 6 kilometers, 71 knots. Damage 23.7. Woo! God, this is a great ship. Goofball like the Ragnarok. I could maybe check it out. That Con Commander is not too bad. Especially if Tier 7 carriers become prominent one day. So I think it's quite a significant boost of the AA. Alright, so we need to stay away from the Wichita and the Weimar. Maybe we can get a couple suicide strikes off with all these battleships. Strategy-wise, we want to take B as quick as possible, then get into C. Hopefully they don't abandon C before we can get over there. Got 171 likes, that's pretty good. I wonder if we can get up to 200 before... Play a couple more games, probably. Might be able to get 200 likes before we call it a day. Well, so you wound up doing 50 crates for all of them? That's too bad. Whatever. I mean, especially if you don't have the ships, I mean, they still... The Graf Spee is the only one that I don't love, but as we saw earlier, you can have good games with it. But Massachusetts, we just saw that. I shit the bed with the Exeter, but I'll cover that one again in the next week or so.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Terrible once again. Outstanding destroyer.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Jesus.
Get back!
There's no reason for you to be going over there. Okay, you can look at the divisions. Okay, you got Wichita and Fletcher in one. So we got the Wichita over here. That means the Fletcher is almost guaranteed to be right there. Akatsuki pushing him. Probably not going to go too well, especially with the radar about to pop. Man, we got a long gun reload on this thing.
All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
He might survive. The guns do hit pretty hard.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Stop that. Engine's knocked, but he's still moving. Akatsuki died as predicted. Alright, so we'll try and go do something on sea here. Doesn't look like they killed the cruiser over here, but maybe we can get away with it. You got Exeter B? Yeah. I think I'll do it again and at the end of this year, but I think the last time I did a rundown on the top premiums per tier per class, I think the Exeter got the top cruiser tier 5. If I remember correctly. Alright, so we got... What's the other destroyer? He's a lone wolf, but he's on sea, most likely. Which could cause a problem if you do the bonsai. The old bonsai shuffle. I'm a-coming, I'm a-coming.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Let's see if we can get a double here. Alright, we got one launcher per side and then one in the middle.
Smoke generator started.
If they somehow survive that, we'll kill him with this. Oh, he's taking off. Bonsai! I might dodge that. We might be fucked. No, doesn't look like it. You're not gonna give me the double?
Enemy battleship foundered.
I think we'll probably die there, but that is kind of fun.
The ship is on fire. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Smoke screen set.
Oh shit. What's our detection? Oh, just at the edge. That Weimar's chasing us though. This is the ship you want, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a suicide strike destroyer, which almost everybody is, this is the one you want. Because you can actually get away with it.
Attention.
He's gonna flip the base right back, unfortunately. Let's go fight the Fletcher.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
No, he's not pushing in. Oh yeah, he is. I don't know. We'll find out close range who wins, Fletcher or Pablo. Now, I hit him hard, and I know I got more HP than him. But he's got... the guns at close range are much better than mine. Yeah, just out of our range. How much the Massachusetts B? I don't know. Can we buy the ships directly or not? Why did the guy get off B? I don't think you can buy them directly. I think you got to get the crates. Oh god, here we go. That's problematic.
I need help.
There he goes.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
This is a very winnable game, but if they're going to ignore the cruisers, it's not going to stay winnable for very long. I don't think any of these guys have zoomed out. They should be able to gang up in the Weimar, though, so... Wow. It looked to me like they all hit the top of the island. Shit. I gotta kill him. I can't get the guns on him. There he goes. I really don't know what the Fletcher did. I almost don't want to light this guy up because I know they're going to get distracted by him.
Capture that area.
Nice shot there. I think we're gonna die, but what the hell. Let's have a little bit of fun.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Shit!
Smoke, the ship is on fire.
Yeah, we're done. That's not how I do it. Nope, nothing. That's why we kill the radars, folks. Although it's, you know, that's a bad play, getting close to them. I didn't really expect it to unfold that way, but that was a bad play.
Attention. Reporting a target position.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
They did kill the battleship, so that... oh! I think we got this. They need to get on B relatively quick, but I think that Bismarck is... or the, I'm sorry, the Jean Bart. Come on, guys, hit him. Jesus. Decent dodge. I don't know. What do you think? We need to play with a little bit more vigor, a little more urgency. Wichita should go down, though, and then I think they got it. Main battery reload. Could take a look at the build, I guess. I don't necessarily like it because it slows the turret traverse down, and that was a slow turret traverse ship right there. On paper, we got the radar. They got 2 destroyers. I mean, this should be loss-proof, but we'll see. Fire the torps under specific circumstances, yeah, but the specific circumstances are the only reason that I want to play the ship. The range upgrade. Yeah, that's an option. Ho! Down he goes. Alright. So now, does the destroyer have enough time to get on the base and win on score? I doubt it. If one of the battleships dies, then it would be pretty close, but I don't think the destroyer would be able to do that and recapture the 2 base advantage on C I was going to initially say maybe this guy should turn around and get back on C and defend that, because this guy, one of his main strategic goals should be to re-get the 2 cap advantage, but at this point, 2 minutes left. Getting C is kind of irrelevant. He needs to get 2 kills. That was a pretty good game by our team. Take a look at the scores. That's why you kill the radars. The radars had a huge impact on this game. Cleveland stops any Hail Mary play there. Their Wichita got me, obviously. That was my own fault, but nevertheless, it was the radar that got the kill. And the radar got our first destroyer that got wiped out on A. So the radar cruisers had a huge impact on that game. They should have. I mean, we got the top score, I guess, but you can see here and here among the top scores in the game are the 2 radar cruisers. Outstanding game for these top 3, I'd say. All right, the Pablo. Oops. Okay, what else? Well, maybe do one more game to YOLO. I like doing bonsai. I gotta get that clip of my little stream deck here with those of you that watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's the one with the kamikaze. Can't remember the name of the episode. I think it's something with kamikaze in the name, but it's this old retirement guy, Japanese World War II vet. And his grandson's like, oh, he was a kamikaze pilot in World War II. And LD's like, how can he be a kamikaze pilot if he's still alive? And then at the end, he's in his wheelchair and he yells, "Bonsai!" and just guns it straight for Larry and rams him. Yeah, you could YOLO too. You got options. Man, we went on a fucking tear today. How many games did we lose? Just the one. Let's see, what should we wrap it up with? Akatsuki spent the whole game trying to torp Gneisenau. Exactly. Japanese destroyers are often detrimental to have on your team. You know, if played well, they can be extremely good, no doubt. But if played typically, they're extremely detrimental to your strategic objectives. We haven't really done any low tiers today. We didn't make any money. I mean, we made enough to get the mods unlocked for everything, but I was hoping to make some progress on the carriers today. We went backwards. That's the one downside about getting all these ships for free is, like, I'm guaranteed to be buying the mods for all of them, which is a pretty big drain on the old credit stockpile. Let me try like a tier 4 tech tree. Peter and Brittany, Königsberg, we play those. Let's play something we haven't played for a while. Man, they're all dog shit. Let's try the Emerald. 10 more likes, guys. Let me hit 200.
I'm Detective John Kimball.
New York? I haven't played the New York for a while. Look at all these cruisers. Oh, the Graf Spee and the Graf Spee B, man, they are digging this one. Farragut's good, yeah. You said it, man. Mm-hmm. Never get into the games? You gotta talk to main man style, he's the king. This could be a really slow and dreary game. Battleship immediately flees. Good God. Oh, we got 2 battleships. They only got 1. We should have a massive advantage. Engine's busted. Shit. Everyone's engine's busted over here. Need that secret style of tech. He actually does better when we're not. He doesn't like to use the clock. We do the clock for the member streams now, which tends to work pretty well. But he still wants the hard count-ins. Damn it. I had a great shot and I doubted it. Oops, Jesus. I can't really, the Graf Spee, the belt armor, can have trouble with that as a cruiser. I always say, like, it feels like a battleship, but don't play it like that, but it's lower caliber Brit guns don't do much to it. Oh God, we're done. What the fuck? I think the Katoski should be able to poke that angle. I don't think the Nuremberg, unless he's got like a really strong Dimitri. What? Go ahead and get that heal going. Emerald's a tier 4 YOLO. I don't know about that. The Pablo, one of the things about it, it's got a lot of HP. That's part of the reason you can get away with that goofball shit. Hoping the heal would be up by the time we come around here, but I don't think it's going to be. Fuck. I think those torps will get him. Where is he? Oh, he's there. Got him. Damn. Not see him over there. Good pen on these Brits. Keep that in mind. Shit. Probably killed us with the torps. Let's see, we got 5, they got 4. We can be a little bit reckless here. We want to get this Emily. Fuck! Oh, nice shot. Thought I had him with the first one, but that might have been the throw. I wanted to kill him in the one shot and then hopefully blast this Nuremberg before the Cali could blast me. That's going to be a problem. Now we still got 2 battleships. One of them's off on the fucking lunar surface. I think we should win that one, but this is a problem right here. This is a big problem. Because it's going to be... He's over 20 kilometers. This is the only thing that's close to being in range to him, but it's sailing away from him. So this guy could have 4 or 5 minutes till he could even pull the trigger again. And by that time, Iron Duke will be dead, and Laga probably dead. Aoba, pretty decent chance. The game's probably going to be over by the time this guy can even get in range again. So if you're going to play these slow, tubby Americans like this, you gotta keep them pretty central. You can see that the whole team's evaporated by the time he even turns around. That's just too bad. Too aggressive on my part. I kind of fucked that up. But the Cali not helping things out. What's my favorite ship to run? I don't know. It just depends on the mood. Like Megami, Kid, you know, boom, one shot. I tend to like a lot of them. Pablo. Yeah, that was that's textbook. Why we don't do this? Why we have to be focused on the battleship position? Because essentially that became a 4v3 there. After I died, it was a 5v4. I threw my ship away, and then 4v3. This guy will get his shit kicked in as soon as he becomes within range. So that'll be a loss. Oh well, can't win them all. 3 more likes, guys, and we'll hit 200. If we could do that, that'd be outstanding. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 2. Let's take a look at the numbers. $86, 87 if you want to round. Not too bad. Appreciate you guys hanging out, though. A lot of fun, as per usual. We had Dog Perillo, new member. Jeffrey, 40 ounce, Eli, and Christopher Urban. Myron, all with the donos. Appreciate that, guys. And Jeffrey and Werman with the long-term re-ups on the memberships. Appreciate all that, everyone. Coming up this week, I think I got a Riga. I hope I got a Riga game. Otherwise, we got to get that going. But we'll do Riga, and then I'll try and cover as many of these Black Friday ships as we can here. Get some footage out for you guys so you can see if it's worth your while trying to get them. Typically run either destroyers or cruisers. Battleships, in my opinion, battleships, aside from carriers, you kind of have the least control over the outcome of the game over the course of a season. You know, if you play 100 games in a battleship, 100 in a cruiser, 100 in a destroyer, I feel like you got more control as a whole on that bunch over the when you're playing destroyers and cruisers. Some battleship games, yeah, you'll have a big impact, but some not so much. 170k in the Megami, nice. Yeah. Too bad about the loss, but that's a nice. Those type of games with the Megami are real satisfying when you can put that together. So, all right, guys. Well, hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll talk to you soon.